Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to get the key out of a Honda Key Fob. This will be an easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. As you can see, this is my Honda Odyssey key fob, okay? And all of the key fobs by Honda within this generation are going to involve the same process for removing the key. So let's say your key fob battery dies and you can't get into your car. You can't unlock the car because your key fob battery is no longer working. You need to actually access the key in order to get inside of your vehicle, okay? And then you can use a different method to start the vehicle with the key fob, even if the battery has died. I actually did a separate video on that, so check that out as well. Really easy to do, but you need to get the key in order to get into the vehicle or do anything with the vehicle for that matter if the fob battery is no longer working. So it's actually pretty easy to do, okay? Very simple. If you turn on and look at the back of the key fob right here, okay? There's a little slider and it's going to be locked in place on this side over here, because it depends on which way you're looking at it. I like the key part, this part on top. This is where the key is located, this silver part. So if you're looking at it in this orientation, it's actually locked in place on the right. So in order to access the key, I'm going to slide this to the left and hold it to the left and then pull this out like that. There's your key. Literally just like that. There's your key. You can then use this to do whatever you need to do with the vehicle that involves an actual physical key. Really, really easy to do. When you're ready to put it back in place, you simply slide it in place. There's a little slot. It's kind of hard to see. There's a slot over there. So you just slide it in place like that in that slot and you click it down just like that. And make sure it's locked in place. So when you remove it, right, when you're sliding it back in place, watch what happens to that little tab that lets you know that it's locked. Check that out. So when it's locked, it's to the right over here. When you're looking at it in this orientation, to unlock it, you hold it to the left, right? You can remove your key. When you put it back in, sorry about that, I do apologize. If it's completely removed, it's to the right as well. And then when you put it back in over here, you can see it stays to the left. And when it locks in place, it goes back to the right. So that's how you know it's locked. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter other than like you need to feel that it's locked in place. Sorry about that. So you need to pull on it. And if it's not going to come out, you should be good to go. So that's how to remove it. You slide this to the side, pull out your key. You can access your Honda key. And then when you want to put it back in, you slide it back in, make sure it's locked in place just like that. That's the nice tactile locking feeling and locking sound, and tug on it to make sure that it's good to go. And I have also a Honda CR-V of the same generation of key fobs, and it's the same process. The key is upstairs. I'm not going to go get it now, but it's the same process, just the key fob looks a little bit different. There are fewer buttons. I think there's like maybe 5 buttons on that, and this one has 7, something like that. But the key fob looks slightly different, but the back is the same, and the process for getting the key is the same. So, you know, I'm assuming that the majority of Honda vehicles that have this type of key fob are going to involve the same method for getting the key out of the key fob. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.